Hello, this is Kevin with Jefferson Real Estate, and here's this week's Park County market update. Last week we talked about rising inventory and lower showing counts. This week I want to explain something more important: why buyers are moving slower in 2026 and why that is not necessarily a negative signal. Let's start with what we're actually seeing on the ground. Buyers are still touring homes, they are still writing offers. We're closing transactions consistently, but the decision timeline is stretched. Instead of touring 3 homes and writing an offer the same weekend like we saw in 2021, buyers are now touring fewer properties, watching listings longer, comparing value more carefully, and negotiating more deliberately. That is not fear, that is leverage. We are currently operating in roughly a 10 to 13 month inventory environment. That means buyers have options. When buyers have options, they slow down. And when they slow down, pricing strategy becomes everything. Here's what has changed the most. In 2021 and 2022, homes sold because demand overwhelmed supply. Today, homes sell when they are positioned clearly above competing options in the same price band. That is a major shift. The question sellers should be asking right now is not, what did my neighbor list for? The real question is, why would a buyer choose my property over the other 5 options in this price range? That's where positioning comes in. In Park County especially, value is not linear. A property with better access, usable land, stronger views, updated systems, or better layout can outperform a slightly cheaper competitor. But if pricing ignores competition, buyers will simply move on. Now let's talk about psychology. Buyers today are more data informed than ever. They are watching days on market. They are watching price reductions. They are watching how long listings sit, and they are waiting for signals. If a property is priced correctly from day one, it attracts attention quickly. If it is priced close but not compelling, it gets passed over. And once a listing sits, buyers assume something is wrong, even when there isn't. That is why early positioning is critical in this market. The first 30 days matter more now than they did during the peak cycle. Now let me give you something important. Even with rising inventory and lower showing counts, we have closed 20 transactions so far this year. And we currently have 15 properties under contract, most closing within the next 30 days. The average office production across the county is sitting around 2 closings. That tells us something. Buyers are not gone. They are selective, and they are responding to listings that are priced correctly, marketed properly, and positioned competitively from the beginning. This market is not about waiting, it is about strategy. For sellers, that means study the competition, price within the top tier of value. Be prepared to adjust quickly if the market gives feedback. For buyers, this is a healthier environment. More options, more negotiation room, less emotional pressure. The key takeaway this week is simple. Slower does not mean weaker, selective does not mean stalled. It means we are back in a market where execution matters. If you are thinking about selling this year, the earlier you analyze positioning and competition, the stronger your outcome will be. If you're thinking about buying, this environment rewards preparation and decisiveness when the right opportunity appears. As always, if you want a specific breakdown for your property or your price range, I'm happy to provide one based on current active competition, not automated estimates. This is Kevin with Jefferson Real Estate. We'll continue tracking the numbers weekly and interpreting what they actually mean for Park County property owners. Talk to you next week.